Jay, I'll let you know if I can hear you back here. Make sure we're a long ways away back here.
Okay, well, I might even walk up and down as I talk to these guys. I want to thank this group here for letting me sit and have dinner with you guys tonight.
Welcome.
Really enjoyed myself. Thank you very much. And I want to thank the boosters for a great meal. Thank you for doing that for us, too. And again, I want to thank all of you players for allowing me to come with my wife, Maria, and my daughter, Jackie, for coming and having dinner with you tonight and sitting down and talking with you.
Thank you.
One of the things I really enjoy is talking about football. So thank you for letting my family come.
Yeah.
By the way, my daughter was a cheerleader at Habra High School in 1987, 88, and 89.
Very nice.
I asked her to wear her little uniform tonight. She said no way.
No, my exact words was, I couldn't put it on.
I want to congratulate you for a great season, for winning the Freeway League Championship again, and for getting into the CIF Southwest Division playoff, which starts tomorrow night. And you guys are going to be playing El Dorado, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tonight I'm not going to talk to you as a coach, because you have one of the most qualified and outstanding coaches in Coach Mazzotta and his coaching staff. So I'm not going to talk to you about how you do it from a coaching standpoint. I'm not even going to talk to you about how to play football, because you guys are the players. You already know how to play. You know how to play offense, defense, and you know what to do in playing. But I do want to talk to you as a 67-year-old man about character and what character means and how you develop it in playing football. If you don't know what character is, character defines your work ethics. It defines your commitment. It defines your attitude. It defines your responsibility. It defines your respect. And most of all, defines you as a team player. So character is probably the most important thing you should be learning playing football, because it will go with you for the rest of your life. After you're through with your senior year, it will be the thing that will define you as a person. So use this time playing football to develop those character skills. Some examples that I have of using character is some of the things that you're familiar with. We sat around just a few minutes ago and talked about a couple of examples that I was going to talk about. One of them is the San Clemente game that we played last year. Hell of a game, wasn't it? Yeah. Tough game. San Clemente wanted it worse than we did. They came back and scored in the fourth quarter. Went ahead 28-21, right? Most people, most players would drop their tail and give up because they're a better team, because they're a Pac-5. No, you guys didn't do that. Your work ethic, your team play. You looked at your teammates and said, no. You went back out, didn't you? You went back out on the field almost at the end of the game. And you drove the field. And you scored the touchdown. That wasn't enough to tie. You went for the 2 points. You won the game. San Clemente walked off dragging their tail with their wobbly legs because you didn't give up. And that's where life is. You can't give up, even when it gets tough. It's tough on me. But I'm not going to give up until the game's over. So if I have to go back in the game and play chemo again next month, I will. But I'm not going to give up. Another example. 2 years ago, we were playing this team called Trabuco Hills in the semifinals. Remember that game? Yeah, they wanted it worse than we did. They threw a pass to a receiver, and he was running down the sideline going like crazy. But our defensive halfback said, no way is that guy going to score. Out of nowhere, he caught him at the 1 yard line. created a fumble. He got the fumble. We won the game because we didn't give up in the fourth quarter. When our legs are wobbly, we want to quit. I've ran 12 marathons. I've ran 6 LA marathons. I've ran about 25 or 30 half marathons. I've ran a whole bunch of small races. Let me tell you, at the 20-mile marker of a marathon, that little voice in the back of your brain is saying, I quit. Nobody's going to care anyway. But yes, I care. You got to care tomorrow night and every Friday night when it's that time that you have to step up. Have that work ethic. Have that commitment. Have the responsibility to each other. Because I'm not going to give up. I'm going to tackle that guy. I'm going to make him force that fumble. And we're going to win. When I was a senior in high school 50 years ago, we were playing, we lost the state championship by 4 seconds because the other team threw a Hail Mary pass and our defensive back went for the hero of trying to intercept the ball in the end zone. It went through his hands and the other guy on the other team caught it for the touchdown and we lost because all he had to do is duck the ball down. We would have won. So always remember, what's important is not you catching the ball. It's the important thing is for you knocking it down so your team wins. It's a game that you play from the time the game starts until the very end. And you have to remind yourself of that. When you see a player down, go put your arm around him, give him a hug and tell him, come on, let's go. Let's get to it. Don't lose focus. One of the things my coach told me and told my team when we were starting to play, he says, all I want you to do tonight is focus on the game. If you want to focus on the girls in the stands, take your uniform off and go up there. If you want to play trash and do those types of things, take your uniform off because we're playing as a team tonight because we want to win. And that's what life is you got to keep that uniform on and you've got to play it hard, guys. And I know you will. I am very proud of you, and I'm very proud of the opportunity to see you, and I understand I was able to see this guy's father play back in the early 80s, play football for La Habra. And I'm really proud to be able to say that. And I can tell you, thousands of your fans sit every Friday night in the stands with me, yelling and screaming for you, because we love you, and we want you to do well, and we want you to win. And you have to remember that. That's what we're up here doing. We're doing that for you. So, go out tomorrow night, have fun, enjoy yourself. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, when he talked about playing that he's going to play the game against chemo,
right?
I'm sure a lot of you might know family members like that have gone through it before, but chemotherapy is the cancer treatment. I was speaking to your wife and daughter over here. He's going to go to chemotherapy, and most likely 3 days a week, correct?
What was the business for?
What's that?
3 days a week.
One treatment is 8 hours long. When you are thinking about your practice time,